There are many reasons people go through dry spells. One of the reasons is there are people who aren't in a relationship, so they prefer to wait for the right partner. Until then, you can have sex when you get the right partner too. Another thing is health issues. There are those health issues that might come our way, that maybe you've been directed by the doctor not to have sex for some times because your body is not ready at that time. So you're directed to abstain for some time. There are those just prefer to abstain because of their own reasons, which is right, is according to your point of view, and you decide to that. So what are those risks come our way when we don't have sex for long? There is this doctor, a gynecologist, whom I visited lately, who opened my eyes on the things that we don't know. I myself, even I might not be knowing. I even knew you might not be knowing. And there are many, many things that might come our way when you don't have that sex for long. This is our channel, Liz Robert channel. Welcome, where we'll get all the information that you need. Number one, there is vagina decrease in elasticity. What does this mean? According to the doctor's view, elasticity is that mucus thing that is needed to have smooth sex. And when this decreases, it will lead to dryness in your vagina, thus causing painful sex. This will be the first thing noticeable between you and your partner. When you bounce back to sex, that is the first noticeable thing between you and your partner, because it will lead to painful sex. Okay, and this will take long before it bounces back, or you get that enough elasticity. It will take time. That is one risk in vagina health. Another thing is reduces immune system. Having no sex for long, it reduces the immune system. Having sex regularly improves your immune system that fights diseases in your body. This prepares your body to fight illness whenever you are having sex regularly. So not having sex for long, there are risk of having occurrence of illness. Sometimes you tend to be sick and you don't know why. This is because of there is reduction in immune system. This applies to both men and women. Another thing is period pains. This is to ladies, to women. Period pains, some ladies get relief from by having sex regularly. This is a remedy. Sex is a remedy of reduction in cramps, period cramps. Whenever you have sex many times, some ladies, all according to doctors' view, it reduces that cramps that comes with periods. Why? Because sex increases that blood flow. So there will be no those cramps in your body, in the blood system, so it will be have smooth periods. You will not have painful periods. To people like those who have already have kids, it is a testimony that they have seen, because when before having kids you were having period pains, and after then there was there was that now relief in period cramps. That is another thing. Now whenever you don't have sex for long, it will cause those period pains due to cramps in the blood flow. Another thing is increases stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety sometimes is brought by not having sex for long. You might be having stress that are not coming away, that you don't know what is happening. If you don't have sex for long or regularly, your body releases less hormones, leading to mood swings. We know these mood swings bring stress because you don't know, you are just sad, you are just stressful, and maybe because you don't have sex for that long, because there is less hormones released in your body because you haven't have sex for a long time. Okay, and this causes also anxiety in your body. Another thing, it decreases your libido. Yes, for both men and women. This makes that you to lose interest in sex. That decreases in libido. You don't have that you don't have that anxiety, you don't have that interest to have sex, because whenever you have taken long to do something, you lose his interest in that. So this might lead to you lose that interest in having sex. So whenever you'll bounce back, or whenever you'll want to have that sex, there will be no that interest, which causes maybe argument with your partner or your who you are relating with. Okay. Another thing is relationship bondness. These come into those who are in relationship. We all know sex brings us together. Whenever you have differences, or you have something that causing you to have back to back things that you have with your partner, sex tends to be that one remedy that will solve all those problems. These partners who are in a relationship or who are married that can testify that this is true. Other partners tend to solve their problems through sex. After having sex, everything is gone, and you go back to that bondness that you had when before or not having sex. So this staying long, or staying for long without sex, it will reduce, or it will create that differences or boldness in with your partner whenever you don't have that connection in your body. Another thing is you will not have sufficient sleep. Lack of sufficient sleep. Why? Sex increases everything in our body, increases the blood flow, bring fades away all those stress. So whenever you are in stress, or whenever you are not having that sex, for sometimes you will not be having enough sleep. So we all know that that sleep after sex is the best and comfortable sleep. This all of us can testify that people sleep totally in deep sleep after sex, because that your body have been active, it will have that uh, peaceful sleep. It needed just to rest and have and face away everything you had in your mind. Okay, those are the things that comes our way when you don't have sex for long. There is other additional thing in men. One of them, there is less elasticity. Yes, in men. There, in women, we looked at elasticity that bring in dryness in your through with when you're having sex. In men, there is less elasticity. This how? Because there will be decrease in penis size. The penis, the penis with decrease in size, because it have not been having that elastic thing when it comes to erection. So whenever it takes long without erecting and having sex, so there will be decrease in elasticity. So that leads to decrease in size of your partners or men penis. Okay. Another second thing is erection dysfunction. Erection dysfunction is comes with whenever you have taken long without erection. So whenever you try to have sex, there will be difficulties when it comes to erection. those people who have sex regularly, they erect very, very, very fast compared to those who take long uh, without having sex. That is another thing that will cause, will be a risk to men. Another thing is ejaculation. Ejaculation will take long before you ejaculate uh, in men. This is important to men's health, by the way, because it will reduce those risks of having prostate cancer, by the way. So ejaculation in men is very important because it reduces that risk of having prostate cancer. So this is very important to men. But there, of course, there are reasons that you decide to abstain. Yes, which is good. So those are the risks that we get, and reasons that we might be having regular sex. And but of course, this is not a must you have sex, but now you know the risk that comes our way when you don't have that sex for long. Guys, I'll be bringing me more information about our health. I will be visiting various doctors and get those notes and get those things that we need to know when it comes to our health issues. That is what we had for today. Bye, guys. Meet and tune in to my next video where we learn more on different health issues and many more other things. Bye. I love you guys. Keep on supporting me in many ways.